Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to another pre-market pulse scan. Today is Friday, February the 10th, 2017. The time is 16 minutes after 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, right now in the overnight markets, starting off with bonds, we have bonds pulling back somewhat. The last price here in the long bond is 151.14. Looks like we're down about 24.30 seconds here, coming off of that overnight high of 152.12. The Dow right now is up 42 at 20,178. And we have the NASDAQ 100 up 8 points at 52.20 and a quarter. S&P up 4 and a quarter at 23.08 half. Russell is up 7.4 at 1384.40. The Nikkei is at up 220 points at 19,402. Crude oil is at $54 even, up a buck. The dollar index, well defended at par 95.5. We hit an overnight high of 101. The euro is off 44 pips at 106.26. The pound is down 36 pips at 124.66. And the Aussie is up 2 pips at 76.42. Gold is now down $10.40 at 1226.40. Hit an overnight low of 1222.60 and an overnight high of 1230.60. And silver right now is down 5 cents at $17.68.5. It's right near its highs of the session. Did hit a low of $17.54.5. So the question is, where do we go from here? Well, as you know, for those of you who've been following this YouTube channel for some time, you know that today is Take Back Friday. Take Back Friday is when 4 out of the last 5 trading days, the market has either been up or down. If it's been up, then you'll see red on the screen as there's profit taking. If it's been down, you'll see green on the screen, signifying profit taking. However, gold does not qualify for such a thing. So that means that anything goes for today. We could have a rally in gold today, or we could have a smash down crash today. If we had a pullback today, that would be analogous to a continuation pattern. A few things should be noted here, and the first thing to be noted is that gold is back inside the Kumo cloud on the daily chart. It's been having trouble around that 1250 resistance level. If you look on the weekly chart, we have really pulled back here and getting dangerously close to taking out that 1215.40 support, which is a key support. The next key support is around the 1208.60 level. A close below either one of those levels today is enough to signal a reversal. Close below 1208.60 would be very problematic for gold and would be a momentum shift from bullishness to bearishness. It will be officially bearish if we close at or below 1208.60. You don't want to see that for the bull argument for gold. So right now, I'm thinking that there's blood in the water. I think the central banks are going to catch wind of it too. And they're going to continue to pound this to raise money to prop up the dollar. Now, an argument can be made that, well, you know, a strong dollar means weak commodities, and since gold and silver are both commodities, they're going to be down if the dollar is up. That's true. However, keep in mind that gold and silver are also currencies, because at the end of the day, gold and silver is money and nothing else. Therefore, it has two different forces coming at it. So on one hand, it's a commodity. On the other hand, it's a currency. And if it's a currency, that means it's competing against the dollar, and that cannot be allowed to happen. All right? It is a sin for any other currency to compete against the dollar. History is full of toppled leaders who tried to operate outside of the US dollar. So where do we go from here? Today's going to be interesting for sure. We see that it is possible that we've topped out in gold. We saw the last night video of the end of day report. We saw the positioning of the miners, so we have to really watch them today. And we need to see where we go from here. So let's take a look at the pulse waves. Let's consult the pulse waves to determine if there's anything showing up in the algos that perhaps we are just not privy to. Well, one thing here that stands out is the oil complex. We have OIH and USO. They have rally alerts. It should be noted that OIH is in an algo Kumo cloud at the moment. And we have USO, which is in a bearish retracement off the bull market highs, and we're still locked in. So the question will be, have we found a bottom and is all ready to rise off of this key support area? In addition to that, we have, on the pharmaceutical side of things, we have Teva. And Teva has a rally alert. It's been locked into a downtrend, and perhaps we are building a support from which to rally from. We will need to continue to watch this one and see if that is the case. A close above 34.81 today would definitely seal the deal and put an end to the downdraft that we've been seeing in that one. All right, bonds, the inverse ETF, TBT, is signaling a rally alert, even though it is inside of the algo Kumo cloud of death. Question is, has the momentum to the downside subsided? It has been locked in. Have we seen a bottom? A close above 41.32 today would seal the deal and get us in a position to get outside of the Kumo cloud and cause a rally therein. Looking at the metal side of things, we do have rally alerts to be long the paper in silver, ticker symbol ZSL and GLL. We also have a rally alert in DIG. So for those of you who are bullish oil, DIG has also been locked in a downtrend, but the question is, have we seen a bottom therein as well? A close above 42.23 today would be uber bullish and set up the scenario for a continued rally for next week. UCO also in the algo Kumo cloud of death. Question is, have we seen a bottom? I do not think so. This one has a long way to move to suggest otherwise. However, it should be noted that if we can get above 22.65 today on the close, that would open the door for continued bullishness for next week. Knick-knack paddywhack, give the dog a bone. Ticker symbol NAK has a rally alert and is in a bullish configuration. However, it has both rally and crash alerts. This is a complexity that happens when there is pretty much an even draw between bearish open interest and bullish open interest. Normally when these happen as well, these are algo anomalies, you'll have both rally and crash simultaneously in the same day. You'll take out the lows and take out the highs. So it's interesting when you get those. So you can't ignore them. You gotta pay attention to them. Let's see what else. Nintendo. All right, for you game heads out there, Nintendo has been in a bullish retracement off of the bear market lows. The question is, are we going to see a powerful breakout? This market does have everything in its favor to have a powerful bullish breakout. A close today above 26.79 would set the stage for continued bullishness into next week and perhaps put an end to the downtrend. Monsanto, you know you got to put a little bit of GMO in that salad. Monsanto has been in a bearish retracement off bull market highs. Question is, have we seen the bottom? Will the market reverse today? Will we get some continuation pattern momentum going forward? Market needs to close above 110.22 to put an end to the downside. Failure to do that, and we're going to continue to see new lows come into next week. Both GM and GE have rally alerts. GM has been in the algo cloud of death. Are we ready to bounce from here? Is it ready to get up out of the cloud? Good question. GE, on the other hand, has been in a bear market downtrend and it's been locked and loaded therein. Question is the market ready to find bottom and bounce from here? Needs to close above 29.81 today to answer that question. Looking at, is this Fannie Mae that I see here? Fannie Mae? Fannie Mae. I don't care anything about Fannie Mae, but for those of you who do, it has a rally alert today. Can it manifest thus? It's been in a bull market retracement off of the bear market lows. Question is it ready to continue to break through, or are we going to topple? A close above $4.44, 45, so we'll say 45 cents, would seal the deal and lock in some bullish momentum for next week. Let's see what else we got. JDST and Dust, and they have rally alerts in them, and they've been locked and loaded to the downside. The question is, can we continue today? Can we get a continuation pattern today? For Dust, a close above 28.39 would be very bullish and could turn the tide. In JDST, a close today above $18.17 would be phenomenal as well. Depending on how bad they crush the gold today, we could actually see that. That is not too far away for that particular ticker. Moving on down the line here in our bond complex. On the inverse ETFs, they both have rally alerts, TYO, TMV. Deutsche Bank has a rally alert. Wow, Deutsche Bank, the infamous Deutsche Bank. It's been in a retracement off the bull market highs. Question is, have we seen a bottom? Is it ready to turn from here? We could see a nice continuation pattern develop today. Need to see a close above $20.89 to seal the deal. A close above $20.96 would be even better. Oh, and there's the opening bell for today. So, question is, what is going to happen? It's going to be interesting. I should also note that Caterpillar has a rally alert today, which is interesting in light of the president's infrastructure rebuilding plan. So the question is, can we see this get up and go? It's in a bear. It's been in a bearish retracement off of the bull market highs. Have we seen a low? That's the question. It is negatively pulse waving right now, but it looks like we may have seen a bottom. It needs a really big move. It needs a good bull run. It's going to need to break above 97.20 today to put an end to the downslide. A close above 99.56 would definitely seal the deal and turn the tide from bearish to bullish. So the markets have their work cut out for them. Let's see what they can muster. What can they do today? That's going to be interesting to see. So with that said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Everyone have a great weekend and a good trading day.